Alright, here we go. Saryn, farming Orokin cells. Welcome to Warframe. I'm Vicious, I'll be your host. First off, let's take a look at our arsenal. Today we'll be rocking with Saryn Prime. And this is the way I have her build out, if you guys were asking. Right now we have 4 formas. We have Growing Power, Rush up here in the Excellence slot, Prime Flow, Prime Continuity, both of those maxed out. One from the top, Transient Fortitude, Energy Conversion, Fleeting Expertise, Intensify, Stretch, and Overextended. Now, is this the best build? No, absolutely not. And of course, as you can see on the right side, I don't have any of the Arcanes selected, mostly because Arcanes are expensive and it's hard to get a good squad together to get all that stuff done. So, is this the best build? No, probably not. But is it effective? From my experience, I don't have any issue with it. So, we're going to do just fine. In the primary slot, we're carrying Vaykor Hek. We want those procs to go off, especially with the spores, because anytime that enemy gets killed, those spores are going to spread. Of course, we've got Prime Ravage, one from the top. I'll get that maxed out soon. This currently has 2 formas. Of course, you know, as you can see, my 2 empty mod slots there, we need to get it built out the rest of the way, but at 6,514 viral damage, I think we're doing okay. 25% crit chance, 5.3 crit multiplier, status 46.9, so it's not very good on the status, but we like that viral proc to hit, especially when we're killing something that has the spores on it. And Saryn likes to be run and gun. She likes to spread spores, shoot, kill the enemy, on to the next one. We're running a Hell's Chamber, plus 120% multi-shot. Chilling Grasp, we got to get that cold in there to make that viral damage. Contagious Spread, pushing that toxin a little bit, again, to get that viral damage. Prime Point Blank, 2 from the top. Don't quite have enough endo yet to get that maxed out, but we're going to get there soon. And that Riven mod that I'm running on this is the Hek Acrid Toxidra. You see it's been re-rolled once, but it gives me a plus 58.7% fire rate, twice as fast for bows, a plus 60.3% toxin damage, so I get a big boost on my toxin, and I get the critical damage boost at 62.6. Is this the best Riven for this weapon? Probably not. There's probably something better, but at least we get something in there that can contribute both directions. So I think what we're going to do with this, my plan was to do a viral, a gas, and a corrosive build because we have that toxin damage built in with the critical damage, and this weapon kind of likes to do both. In the secondary slot, we're running probably what is currently, what I've played with, my favorite secondary, and that is the Vaykor Marlok. Vaykor Marlok is just, it's an absolute beast. I've got it built out. You can see up there I've got viral, gas, and corrosive on this one as well. 50.6% critical chance, 1.5x crit multiplier, so it's not the best as far as crit damage going in, but look at these damage numbers. Viral, 511, 9, slash 590, impact, up over 1,000 as well. We're running Barrel Diffusion, Lethal Torrent, Pistol Pestilence, Prime Pistol Gambit, 2 from the top. The Riven on this one is the Marlok Texicana Concierta. We'll go with that. Kind of sounds a little bit Spanish. But big damage boost, 119%, 50% toxin boost, and a little bit of projectile flight speed. I don't think that really matters, especially when you're using a weapon like this. We are 6 formas into this, guys, so this one's pretty much built out the way I want it to be. Frostbite, gotta get that cold on there. Pathogen Rounds, Hornet Strike. I've got 3 builds up here, as you can see, viral, gas, and corrosive. I go over to the gas. All it's literally doing is moving my viral damage down to the gas, give me a little bit of a boost because of how Scorch works. So a little bit there, and I snuck in the Prime Key to Charge. So we're getting a little bit more of a boost on the gas damage, but viral is typically what I run on it. And then corrosive, you can see our impact drops off, our slash drops off, our puncture drops off, but our corrosive damage comes back up, and it's a little bit higher. The reason that I run this with these 3 damage types is because if you look at the status chance, 98.4 and 96.1 at the lowest. 98.4 on viral, 98.4 on gas, and 96.1 on corrosive. So you are going to hit your proc pretty much always. always going to hit your proc with the Vaykor Marlok. So it's a great secondary. I like it a whole bunch. In the melee slot, we've got the Zal. I've just been working on leveling this up. We're probably not going to do a lot of melee with Saryn today, but we've got, you know, Fury, Organ Shatter, Prime Pressure Point, one from the top, Bleeding Willow there in the stance. Again, no Arcane because I haven't gilded the Zal yet. The Zal was kind of one of those things I think that kind of got really overlooked because Plains of Eidolon was such a big update. So I think the Zal's just kind of got overlooked. I'm trying to update it as best I can. Of course, I've got Naramon selected as my school. With the rework, everything's kind of crazy. Everybody knows Zenerek used to be broke. If you wanted to play, you wanted Zenerek to be your school. Energy-wise, it would kill it. You can see I'm wearing the mask there because I was doing one of those. But Naramon now seems to be the way to go. So that kind of seems to be the new meta. They shifted a lot of the balance out of Zenerek, and it seems like Naramon now is a little bit OP. So we're going with Naramon. Alright, so I call this my Spores build. Now, first I need to check my equipment, make sure I have energy pizzas. We must have energy pizzas. Saryn wants energy. Okay, we've got 41. I think we're good there. Saryn wants and needs energy. You might have noticed that Prime Flow in there on the build. So, very first thing we're going to do is we're going to select Saturn over here. Make sure that we are on public. And let's go with Helena. Now, Helena's running a siege mission right now. We want this regular mission, this Grineer defense. That's the one we want. Saturn has the ability to drop Orokin cells. It's one of the few places that does. So if you're farming Orokin cells, this is the place to go. And Helena, I've never been disappointed, especially if I have a booster or a doubler on. Never been disappointed in the amount of Orokin cells that I've got. It's always been massive, absolutely massive. So okay, our squad's filling up. I tried to make the Prime Lisette, but you know, I don't think it worked out so well. Then they came out with these other types of ships. I'm not a fan of the other ships. I don't think they look as good as everyone thinks they do. But me, I like the original Lisette. I think that looks just fine. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on with this. Why are we... This is like all new here. Oh, this is a fugitive. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Must be part of an event. Night Wave standing, that's new. Okay, must be an event that's going on. So, as the wave is incoming, let's go ahead and drop some energy pizza.
For the Lotus.
Let's get going here on that. We'll go ahead and throw 3 down. And we'll get maxed up. We'll probably let wave 1 kind of go by before we really start hitting it. Let's see, who are we rolling with? We got Oberon Prime, Akora, and a base Oberon. So, not bad, not bad. We'll go ahead and pick up that Oberon buff for sure from Hollow Ground. We like that Hollow Ground buff. Alright, seems like wave 1's gone by. Now, we really want... They always seem to come out this door first. I don't know why. Just programming. It always seems like they're going to come out this side first. And there's the game making a liar out of me right away. Go ahead and hit him with spores, and we're going to go ahead and get that spreading. Now what's going to happen, you'll see it coming. See, those are my spores right there, all running across the map. Everything is getting hit with my spores. So, I cast spores 1 time. There's the Syndicate proc going off. Let's go ahead and cast spores 1 time right there. Get him down. Let's do a Toxic Flash. Wave cleared, and you can already probably see in the mission progress. We're almost in the lead on the kill counter. We got 33. Lead has 56. We're gonna get there really quick, guys. We're gonna max this out very, very quickly. Switch back to my primary. Making sure we get that hallowed ground buff. There's the Syndicate proc going off, and you can see that viral going all the way around. The spores are just insane. Insanely powerful. And there's that wave cleared. But we are also looking for Orokin cells, so pay attention down there on the bottom, see if we can get anything come up. Oh, there's a trooper. That way. Spores going that way. And it's really going to start picking up. I'm telling you guys. Get everybody infected there.
We fought with honor.
Orokin cell. Ta-da! Look at that. Wave 3. We've already picked up an Orokin cell, and I don't even have a booster on. So, I'm telling you guys, Helene, place to go as far as I'm concerned. Orokin cell farming. Let's blow this up. It's great if you can get a buddy to run Volt in here, because Volt will actually carry your status, especially if he has that chain lightning effect, and it'll just go nuts. You can literally go all the way around the map with your spores and cast it one time. That's wave 5. Of course, we're going to be battling on.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity.
Can we handle more of the enemy? What do you guys think? I think we're doing fine. How are we doing on mission progress? 95. Lead has 173. Zakipa over on Prime. He's been doing a lot of smite. For sure. Spores out going. See him spread. 21 infected, 12 infected, 9 infected, 3 infected, 1 infected. Yep. Heavy gunner there holding out. Now we're decaying. So we're coming down towards the end of the wave. Wave cleared. How do we do on that now? Yeah, see, we just went 70 to 140, so we basically owned that entire wave. They've changed a little bit of the program. I really haven't played Warframe in probably 2 or 3 years. It's been a while. But just start landing that corrosive damage, man. Landing that corrosive damage. 182, we're catching him. He's only 40 up right now. So what I'm doing is I'm using spores and then miasma right on top of it, and it's just chewing through the enemies. That corrosive damage, they do not like it. And we really haven't had a problem. Oh, now we're in the lead, 247. Really haven't had a problem yet with fall off. Or at least not that I've noticed. 6 infected. way up to 17 at the highest point. And now we're really going to start owning the map. Really going to start owning the map.
Things seem tough. Nora knows, but believe, though it's going out of style, there are people working to make this system a better place.
303, he's still down at 255. So, we're doing exactly what we want to do. We want to control the map. We want to get as many kills as possible. More kills for us means more experience on our weapons. Means faster leveling, means more mod slots. It's all important. All important. Now, granted, I haven't played this game in a long time, and this build still seems like it's pretty much just. Oh, and look at that, 2,310 off of this one focus node. It's fantastic. And that proc just really helps pick up any of the loose ends, anything that's sliding by. So I always run Saryn with a proc.
Reinforcements available.
Always.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
It's just kind of, it's important.
Continue to defend.
379, 269. So he's only picked up 14 kills in the last 2 waves. And it's going to continue that way because I'm not going to let up on these kill counters. It's just not going to happen. Orokin cell. There's 2 and 11 waves with no booster, so you can imagine with a booster, I mean, it's gonna pick it up real quick. Let's get these lulls in the wave where you're coming towards the end of it. They don't stand a chance. They do not stand a chance at all. I get that growing power to trigger, it's all over. Alright. Moving platform. Let's check our kill counter now. 448.
Attack us and we will counter.
448. And we're on wave 12, guys. Getting it done. We're getting it done. My girl Saryn. Making it happen. Let's see, my spores all the way over here. Look at that. Trying to get those guys knocked out of there. Still got spores ticking over here. Procs going off. She is a bad. Oh, what's over here? Oh, we get. Oh, that's nice. That's cute. Still on wave 12. We definitely hit the wall right there, though, where it just kind of. Yeah. But, oh, look at Nox. They were bidding him, like, when he came out, they were bidding him as, like, one of the hardest enemies to take down. Then, no. Sorry, DE. You have made your weapons too effective. I'm just going to go and get that spreading. It doesn't look like I've got any procs on this side of the map. Orokin cell. There's 3. Where's that 4 now? I think I lost count. There we go. Get them off. Yep. Wave cleared. How are we doing on the kill counter? Are we still winning? 540. We're up 200 kills on the next guy. We're at 4 Orokin cells now on 14 waves. Helene, place to go. Orokin cell farming. Helene on Saturn is the best place. And if you've got a strong frame, you can cover the map. You can also do this with Banshee. Banshee, if my build notes are correct, granted, like I said, it has been a while since I played this game. If my build notes are correct, you can soundquake this entire map. And super effective. You can run through the waves really, really quickly. And if you got a buddy in your clan that maybe has a soundquake Banshee also, and you guys want to team up, it's a great way, 1, to level weapons, and 2, to just kind of, you can trade off. So maybe, you know, he'll take the first 5 waves, you can take the, you know, 5 to 10, whatever. It's a great way to do it. Somebody can loot while the other one's running. It's just, you know, switch off, share energy pizzas, don't waste resources. Best part about Warframe. Put the miasma. So if you guys notice down in the right hand corner, you'll see that green orb, and the number in the green orb represents the proc damage. And then next to it, it'll say the number of infected, and then when you don't have anybody infected, you'll see this decaying. So it's dropping down.
Or continue fighting?
I'm going to go ahead and battle on. I think I can get 15 to 20 on my own.
Keep fighting.
Okay, even if these guys didn't stay, we would have been fine. 20 waves with Saryn. Yeah, she's going to do pretty okay. You see all these numbers popping up around the map. Those are my numbers, so if they've got my proc on them and someone kills them, that's mine. Is it fair? No. Is it the way it works? Yes. Am I gonna argue about it? No, never. Saryn is probably one of my favorite frames. So let's see, you've seen Spores, you've seen Miasma, so it's pretty much 1 and 4 here, guys, 1 and 4. If you do start to get into a situation where you're going to be stuck, or you really start taking some damage, you can hit Molt. One of her augments is called Regenerative Molt, so basically what that does is going to leave basically a decoy. But with the augment card, you'll also regenerate health, and I believe it's based on the damage that decoy takes, but I'm not 100% for sure. Definitely look that up on your own as you're going through your builds, and figure out what you want to put in there. And Nox is a leech excellent. That's new. I don't think I did too hot this wave. How we doing? We still win? 753. We're up by 300 kills. We're definitely winning the kill counter. That's gonna happen for sure. Seeing that proc going off. It just spreads and spreads and spreads. And because it's the Steel Meridian proc, I believe it's gas damage, or at least it was the last time I played, so we're getting viral, we're getting viral with our weapons, we're hitting corrosive with Saryn's proc, and we're hitting gas with the Steel Meridian proc. So, I mean, we are just annihilating their health in every which way. Corrosive is going to take out their any shields that they have. Armor. Viral is going to drop any of their shields, and then the gas is just going to go straight for their health. And it's just they can't withstand it. Everything just melts. I mean, she will start to fall off depending on what level you're running, but it seems like once you start getting it in there, you don't have any more problem after that. Start dropping the spores, start hammering away on the miasma. As long as you can keep the energy up. She is very hard to run against Corpus because they've got this stupid, you know, Xmas Ospreys, whatever. What is this? Oh, new bubbles for Arctic Xmas? That's all new. These little in-mission challenges are new from the last time I played. I'll do some more research and figure out exactly what's going on with that. Really, we're going to move down for a 10 wave? Okay. 873, 467. We're over 400 kills above the next person down, and we've dealt 54% of the damage total in this mission. So we are, we're not doing bad. We are, how do they say it, carrying the team. Of course, this Oberon buff is definitely helping. Absolutely. Oberon, if built out right, Hollow Ground will give you a sweet buff, and Saryn really likes that extra health boost. One of my buddies and I, we actually run a Naros and Oberon together, because as long as you have the Hollow Ground buff on, Naros is essentially invincible because it's just continuously regenerating health. And, you know, Naros doesn't have shields, he just has health. So he's, at that point, you know, impenetrable. You run up with Pocket Sand, hit him. And, nice, easy. There's an example of molt, so see you get the decoy there.
Extraction is ready.
Ravage.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Alright, well it seems like the rest of the squad wants to jump out here. That is 20 waves, so we'll go ahead and call it.
The extraction team will take
Syndicate
over from here. Time to evacuate.
Looks pretty good. So we've got plenty of relics. Our Zal ranked up 5 levels, which is great considering I think we killed, how many melee kills we have? 0. 12 headshot kills, 935 total kills. We did take 36% of the damage, which is the most on the team, but we also dealt 54% of the total damage, which means we were carrying this guy and this one. So we just carried, you know, over half of the team's total damage output. Never went down. Didn't quite loot as much as everybody else. Didn't use as many abilities. But like I said, running Oberon Prime, huge shout out to Oberon Prime. Oberon Prime is a fantastic frame, especially since the rework. He is definitely worth picking up if you don't have him. Our fire accuracy, we're at 69%, led the squad. Our pickup count, 471. She kind of likes to be that run and gun type frame. You got to be out there in order to get those spores on, so that's very important. And revives, nobody in our squad went down. Again, huge shout out to the Oberon Prime. That is super helpful. Shout out to Cora. You know, I saw her bubble up around the pod, so huge shout out to the Cora player, because you got to protect that sleep chamber, that pod. It's very important. And then a huge shout out to Mars Thunderbird. Looks like you're new, mastery rank 6, so you're probably just getting started. Huge shout out. Glad you guys could play with us. Mars Thunderbird, man, I hope you're enjoying Warframe and all the content it has to offer. Let's see, mastery rank 20. Zach kept 4694, had the privilege of running Oberon Prime for us today. And the crazy old guy, spelled with D-A, Da Crazy Old Guy, mastery rank 15, did a great job running Cora there. As always, I'm Vicious 675, mastery rank 21, working on getting up there, but we'll see. You can see my Zal started out at rank 16. So we're here. We're gonna go ahead and sign out and leave party, leave squad. There, we want to get rid of those guys. I like randoms, but I don't like to run consecutive missions with randoms. It's just a personal preference of mine. Mostly because there is a communication factor there that just makes it a little bit difficult to deal with. Let's go ahead and look at our Zal upgrades, see if we can't get anything more in on this. Nope. We also do not have an Orokin catalyst installed on this. I just noticed that. So looks like we can't do it until we're gilded. So we have to get to rank 30 before we can put the catalyst in to double our mod capacity. So that's definitely going to help it out. The 26% critical chance is really what I'm most excited about here. So we can continue to boost that up. This could become quite the powerful weapon. But we'll get there. We will absolutely get there. So, guys, that's Warframe, that's Saryn, and that's farming for Orokin cells. I hope you guys liked the builds all the way down. If you guys have any suggestions, leave me a comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and pound that bell so anytime we upload a new video, you'll get notified about it on YouTube. And if you're watching me on Twitch, streaming live, hit that heart, follow me. You'll get a notification anytime I start streaming. Trying to grow the audience, trying to put content up that people like, and really just trying to enjoy video gaming while doing it and share some of that joy that I get from video gaming with others. So, guys, that's it for next time. As always, I'm Vicious.